I got a $1.1 million settlement in a truck crash case. And in that case, the pre-lawsuit offer in that case was $40,000. So from $40,000 to $1.1 million. How does that case turn out? How do you get from there to there? And the answer is this. When my client was in this semi-truck crash case, basically they were just traveling down the road on the highway, on Highway 44, in a place called Crawford County, Missouri, which is a little bit outside of town here in St. Louis. And a semi just basically ran through the back of them. The car actually hit an angle and spun out. Had it not spun out, the vehicle would have crashed into the truck in front of it. And I would say almost certainly everybody in the car, in my view, would have been likely killed. The two occupants of the vehicle were injured. And they were, seriously injured, in my view, definitely. But they lived everyday lives. They could walk, talk, go to work, all those things, right? But we looked at the diagnostics, the brain imaging, the spine imaging, and the long-term effects that they were going to have to go to. We filed a lawsuit, and what I did is I filed the lawsuit directly in federal court, because I had the ability to do that. If there are two entities that are from different states, my clients and the truck company, you can send it to federal court. Defense lawyers love doing this. They call it removing it to federal court. I'm not afraid to go to federal court. I kind of like being in federal court sometimes, particularly as compared to being in a very, very small rural venue like Crawford County. I'm happy to go straight to federal court. So we went straight to federal court and we filed that lawsuit in federal court, and we got the scheduling order and we hired the expert witnesses. And when the time came where the defendant had to make a decision and whether they were going to even be able to meet the requirements of the expert witnesses, they did ultimately, I want to say, cave, and they paid that $1 million was the maximum amount of insurance we could have gotten the case. Plus, we went back and there was an underinsured motorist policy coverage, meaning that the other driver didn't have enough money to cover him. So we got the full $1 million plus the $100,000 additional underinsured motorist coverage. A total $1.1 million off of the $40,000 offer.